All right, I'm a devil's advocate. This whole thing here. All right, so you know the theory of the Monday morning quarterback,
Right.
right?
Right.
There's a guy at home that could see what Tom Brady should have did on Monday and been like, yeah, you should have did this. Let's say whatever the issues are repetitive in a person that may not necessarily be in your position. They could look at either track record or tendencies that you have to, make a certain way, and they call it and saying, well, I may not have lived this, but like honestly, if I were you, I would do X, Y, and Z. We can't like negate. I think it's like an intelligence, right?
Mm.
Because all right, GB, Ronco, I know you guys have never escaped from a bear before, right? But you guys are smart enough to where if you told me I would do this or I would do that, I wouldn't look at what you thought of as like,
No, you wouldn't.
You don't try it.
no. I mean, you're just sensible people. Or okay, how about
No,
this?
no. We could all say what we would do in certain situations, right?
I mean, you asked. He asked me,
Mhm.
like basically what I thought about somebody giving me advice who hasn't necessarily lived through what it was, right?
Mhm.
Mm.
Yeah.
I would say if you're a sensible person enough, I think you could give me just sound advice on life. I would take your sort of word for it. If you would do that, just whole life is out of whack,
Mhm.
right? Then I wouldn't take your advice on what to wear tonight.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I
Mhm.
think a lot of that boils down into that to answer the question.
Okay. I kind of get what he's saying.
Yeah.
I guess
I was just ready to argue with me. He be ready.
no, not even, man.
Early. Set on me
I'm
early.
thinking about what you just said, and let's say it's an older dude, guy that's like 15 years my senior. He's never been married. He may be
But he might
may be
see
able to give me, he
something.
may give me some
He
advice
might have
on why
seen- he
he
might
never
have-
got married.
He might have seen some things, seen his
Okay.
man, seen his uncle, seen something that is triggering him to say this particular thing. He sees that in me.
Okay.
For instance, there's a lot of people who deal with like addiction and things of that nature. But when we go to give them advice, we might not have ever dealt with addiction.
Yeah.
But we're gonna try to send them the most positive, like, yo, I don't know, but I might try to
stop. Yo,
yeah,
just don't
just
do that shit
chill.
no
Like,
more.
yo, don't go there. Like, you know what I'm saying?
But don't
Right?
people that have never been through it give some of the wackest advice though? Majority of the time. Because
I
it's
mean, it
like
could be that way.
the first thing the first thing you got to think about is like, yeah, you don't know what the fuck you talking about. You never been through this shit. Like,
Right.
and that could be frustrating.
Mhm.
And people that will tell you about certain things and kind of push advice on you,
Mhm.
and they haven't been through what you've been through, that could be very frustrating.
Semester question: where do you rank someone who hasn't been married and wants to be married, actively dating to be married, as opposed to someone who's been married and divorced? Like, whose advice matters more to you?
Uh, I think that depends on what we're talking about. Now, if I'm talking about how do I keep a happy marriage, okay. Um, I might speak to the person that's married, actively married. Now, if I'm trying to avoid pitfalls, I might speak to the person that divorced or something like that. I might speak to that person. I think they both have a space. I think they both have important perspectives, but it'll be, it's like different tools for different, different
Yeah.
tools in the tool chest.
Yeah. I just started thinking about, like I say it all the time, like my brain working in Chappelle's case. When people go to like schools to speak to children, right? Or like, you know, do commencement speeches
Mhm.
at like graduations, it's always successful people that are successful. But what if like like a crackhead went to like a school and was like, yo, just don't be
Don't
like
do
me.
it. I
Don't do this. Like, yo, I'm not gonna tell you what to do. I'm gonna tell you what not to do.
Okay.
Would that work, or would
I
that?
mean,
I
all
think
right.
that has
So
value.
to answer the question, I think the person who has been, I mean, if I could raise the bar, the person who's been married, divorced, and married again, I think they have a great
Hold
perspective.
on, say
Right?
that one more time.
The person who's been married, got divorced, and then remarried again,
Me,
which is
me.
this
That's
guy
me.
sitting right.
Yeah. Oh,
No.
you set me on
there.
perfect.
I think that's
sure
the best. I
did.
think that's the
Got me
best of both
painting
worlds.
Sean
No,
Kemp,
but
nigga.
I feel like, I mean, even right or wrong,
Right.
I know that person has a real interesting perspective as far as loving a person and wanting a person, not wanting a person, wanting a person again. Why did you want a person? I could just ask that person so many questions to where it's not even about you giving me advice.
Yeah.
I've just asked you the questions that I needed to know that kind of told me what I need. You know what I mean? What I almost got my advice with, you know what I mean? From asking you questions, not even you telling me something.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And I this is gonna sound it won't sound weird, but certain people that are in relationships that are on quote unquote good relationships, they may have just avoided conflict or avoided certain things and not have tested boundaries, right? And there may be a piece of that person that they're not really that happy. They might on the surface look happy, but they may have had a situation with their husband or their wives where they wanted to give some pushback.
Right.
And they like, for the sake of the, you know what I mean? So somebody that has like, yo, you know what? This is to the point. I tested the boundary. I went past the boundary and I've learned and I know how far to go, how far not to go. I think that person has like a wealth of knowledge as far as relationships are concerned.
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree.
There was another question that we were talking about that we had on the table.
All right.
As far as like, there was another clip. We don't even have to go to the clip, but I could just speak about it. It was in the feed it was a caption saying, when do you know that a husband has checked out of a relationship, right? And we don't have to go there right now, but is every relationship salvageable?
This is bad podcasting 101. What I'm gonna say right now, but I honestly feel like this. It depends on the person. It depends on the people involved. You can't. It just.
It's not the situation. It's the people.
It's the people.
I get what you're saying.
It's
though.
what the part is. What somebody's willing to take.
Exactly.
What their boundary is. How apologetic this other person is. If they really want to change it. I'm sorry. It's bad podcasting because podcasting is going to be like, yes. Yeah, you know what I mean? You want yes or no answers. We got to stand on the shit. We got to be like that. Hopefully, it's the last time I ever do this, but
no. I think
it depends on the people.
I think it's very subjective. I think that question is very subjective because
but not entertaining.
Because I was having a conversation with a couple of fellas about a situation that was going on, and I'm like, yo, you got to realize that everybody has different boundaries in their relationship, right? What one couple may go through, they may be able to get through it. What another couple may go through something that's way more minor than what that other couple's going through, and they may split over it.
Yeah.
So it is, yeah.
Some people tolerate no infidelity. I got the sprinklers on the timer. I cut that shit off. Yeah,
I thought it was rain.
Nah. Some people tolerate no infidelity whatsoever. Some people can reasonably, but some people can stand on it. You know what I mean? It's just about how they stand on a business.
Yeah. I guess so. Yeah. All right.
Nah, you can set the next clip up. Let me get this off.
Yeah.
That's the topic. All right, come on.
All right.
Talk to me. I'm here. Want to bail? You got to make a move.
Yeah.
All
I'm
right,
saying,
well,
you know,
I'll put the camera on this guy.